Sith fears no one.
I have complete faith in your abilities.
Kupa tomti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni.
Lieutenant, Chanya Madal of the Order of Extermination sent me.
My lord, holocoms are online. We'll put you through.
This is Sergei Thule on the Eastern Front. We're dealing with another Organa attack. How do we fare against the Killiks?
Your team managed to disrupt the war mind of the Blackhive.
Is that right?
I am grateful to you. The Joiners were the key, and you risked body and spirit to stop them.
No sacrifice is too great to save this planet from the Killiks.
In the name of the first huntsman and his sons, I'm tremendously grateful for all you've done. It's becoming clear that House Thule is the only house devoted to the Killiks' elimination. I'll continue advising your teams, Lord Sergei. Chanya out.
You're winning the hearts of the people. Pity she may be trouble.
What makes you say that?
She knows too much about our capabilities and her loyalties lie elsewhere, but put that aside for now. Wipe the remnants of the Killik forces off the planet and watch for the other houses. The fewer the bugs, the more they'll encroach.
This is unacceptable. I sent researchers out 2-3 hours ago, and still they haven't returned. We shouldn't have to tolerate such incompetence, my lord. Makes a stomach churn. Perhaps you could assist where these indolent researchers failed. I need that relic. I need it now.
And what exactly is in it for me?
I'll double the researcher's fee. Anything for the artifact. It holds ancient texts detailing a time when Killiks ruled Alderaan. Records of Ouroboros, the Killiks' castle lands, their rise and their fall. With the relic's information, we could potentially drive back the Killiks, or control them.
I'll just assume you're kidding.
Yuden Thule never jokes. Our top scientists agree on the artifact's potential. Everything rests on the relic's recovery, and I've wasted enough time waiting on my inept researchers. Perhaps you can repair their blunder. Recover the relic?
Any idea where I should start?
The relic lies among ruins atop the nearby mountain. If you see my researchers, feel free to push them down the mountainside.
Alderaan, never felt so cold. I must have lost more blood than I thought. Forgive me, I hoped a Thule rescue party would find me, but a Sith... I am honored, my lord. My assault team was ambushed. They're all dead.
How'd you manage to escape?
Instinct and luck. House Thule trains its operatives well. We were conducting a covert operation at the nearby dam. Ulga recently turned it into a military base. Orders were simple. Infiltrate the dam and blow the generators. Somehow the Ulgos found out.
Let me guess. They lured you in, sprung a trap.
The Ulgos have elite guards stationed there, just waiting. I even saw one of their top generals. Thought I saw him receive a holo call from an Imperial during the fight.
The General must have been updating his source.
Likely so, but until I have a name, there's no one to accuse. Whatever I saw, it can wait. The mission takes priority and only you can complete it. The Ulgos won't expect another attack so soon. You can blow up their generators if you strike now.
I love the smell of fear.
You'll get your new perfume soon enough. These high-yield thermite explosives will destroy those generators easily. If you find evidence of our betrayal, bring it to me. Don't get sidetracked, though. The generators are the primary objective.
Ishupta no pachonki fakuta ji otokise. Ji tonka yaliska chanaga bomba kombokni.
If you're here on Yuden Thule's orders, he isn't happy with your delay.
Napiska ku, palia pitiye, potenia go. Kipuna malitota admishka kabadnotasema. Tonka yaliska chanaga bomba kombokni.
What exactly is the problem again?
Nikni chama mo kili maklunki. Che kilia umpasa dobiska wumpa hupa. Tong micha kolkata maji ta us azalas ulval.
This is beneath me, but I'll do it.
Malorda chuta. Rundi kavakio topo bobanda baka mureshanita.
What makes you say that? And what exactly is in it for me?
Not a fighter. Of my combat training.
Here's the relic. I hope it contains the Killick records you expected.
Finally, it's in my hands. Our Killick experts will be thrilled. I appreciate your haste. You certainly shamed those pathetic researchers of mine, wherever they are.
I ran into the researchers. They're in rough shape.
Let them rot. They've proven their ineptitude. Soon we'll drive the Killicks into submission. Then Alderaan will finally bow to House Thule.
Here's your equipment. Is that everything you need to rebuild the map of the Killik tunnels?
Sigunra deha yaliska chanaga. Kiko ubokili wata bonki donko patoga wata. Nucha ituta mishka.
I got what you wanted. Lord Sergei Thule.
My friend, 2 hours ago I took the head of one of Organa's generals. The battle was glorious.
You shall be our beloved king.
But only because you held the other front. How high were Killik bodies piled by the time you were through? How many joiners fell at your feet?
The swarm was endless. So was the bloodshed.
If only I could have been there.
You wished to present the message, my lord?
Yes. Our ally in the Order of Extermination passed this along.
The Blackhive has crumbled. Their Killiks are in retreat, and collapsing their tunnels should be simple. I'm sorry I can't say this in person. I'm heading out for aerial reconnaissance. But I want to recognize your efforts. In the name of the First Huntsman, by the Stone of Chianar, I pronounce you Brethren of the Order. We will remember you always.
Generous as the sentiment may be, it's time we eliminated her. She knows you, she knows Thule's secrets, and her usefulness is over.
That woman is not a threat to you. I want her left alone.
Why? Why is she even worth the risk?
Imagine what people would say if the Order of Extermination supported your bid for the throne. A group with no politics, no goals beyond Alderaan's preservation, and they chose House Thule.
It wouldn't sway the houses, but it might sway the civilian populace.
Many of us still see the Order as heroes, my lord.
Very well. She lives. And I am again in your debt. I must return to the battlefield, but I wish you well in your travels. What you've seen here on Alderaan, it's only the start for the galaxy.
Hail to the Emperor! More importantly, hail to you, Master.
Engine's fixed. Looks like we took on some rock on one of our last jumps. Nothing big. Reminds me of the time I took the Sky Princess through an asteroid field. Ship mechanics were furious. Clean rock out of our engines for weeks. Had to replace one of the rears, it was so badly damaged.
What were you doing in an asteroid field?
Dodging the Enforcers. When you got a fleet of Republic ships on your tail, you take whatever cover you can find. Rocks don't have